Darth Malagon.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to be playing some Knights of the Old Republic. Episode 13? I'm losing track of my numbers here. So, we entered the Shadowlands in the last episode, and we made it into the second half of the Shadowlands, where we are going to be, one, defeating a monster, finding Zalabar's father, and finding the star map. So that's exciting. So let's see where we are at and where we need to go. Kind of backwards here. I guess I haven't explored over here. So, oh, there's the star map. That's funny. I kind of want to do that last. So now we know where it's at. I guess we need to go... That's the way we came. This way? Yeah, we need to go this way and go to the right side of the map. I remember being a kid and just being like, it took forever for me to find the star map because I just got so lost in this. Viperkin. Go this way? Dangling vine. This KASHYYYK vine descends high into the canopy above. There's no indication why its growth has stopped at this point. Oop. Ground beneath is stained by years of blood, suggesting that freshly killed animals have been suspended from the vine many times in the past. Okay. So we need to slay an animal. That light is so bright in my eye. Remains. Look at that. Now has remains. And we have the body. So let's run back and hang the dead animal to the vine and see what we can get. Okay. Dangling vine. Tie the Viper Kinrath corpse to the vine, yes. That's what we're gonna do! The creature is easily wrapped in the vine, which doesn't distort at all under the weight. The only movement is a rustling off in the distance. Dude, this creature terrified me when I was a child and I played this game. I was like, how do I defeat this thing? See, look at that, it knocked me out. Now I knocked it out. Examine the corpse of the great beast. You find a blade of some sort lodged in its side. Skin has grown around it. While certainly painful, it appears the blade has caused surface damage to the creature. Who knows how long it lived with this injury. Remove the blade from the corpse. Only the claw appears to be missing hilt. Obviously, the sword came apart when the blade lodged within its creature. Oh yeah, we're supposed to find his father first, then slay the creature, then go back to him, but oh well, we did it first, so. I would say this is Baka's ceremonial blade. Whoever Baka is, I still haven't looked it up. Gunhan's journal? Gunhan's? Alright, let's find... Fryer? Is that his name? Let's go up this way. There he is. For some reason, everyone's glowing in the distance, so I can tell what creature is what. Freyr. He wants to free KASHYYYK from our Zerka core rats.
He's almost
kind.
feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freyr. We are friends.
Freyr.
Don't you remember me?
Uh-oh.
Well, this may prove...
Is he about to throw a grenade? Like, where'd you get a grenade from, buddy? I am beaten. Take my head, Zerka filth. I won't get another. You won't get another chance. So swears Freyr KASHYYYK. I'm not here to kill you. Just listen. I want to save him. I want to save his dad. Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner? I see something of worth in you. I will listen cautiously. Gullibility has harmed me in the past. If I had seen the lies of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zalbar would not have been exiled. I did not believe Zalbar's claims. I believed the elder boy. As tradition dictated, the shame of Zalbar's attacks blinded me. Oh, me. Why would Chundar want you dead now? Go over exactly what happened with Zalbar. I want to know that. Perhaps Chundar is worried that people will realize things are not as they seem. Chundar has established himself as leader that succeeded despite the tragedies that plagued his family. If it was shown that he conspired with the slavers, his honor would be gone, I wonder. That would depend on you, Malagon. You either kill me or decide that I may yet benefit my people. He is a strong web of lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There's a legend of a great warrior from the old times. Baka was his name. Okay, here's the story of Baka. And he is greatly revered. Baka found a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious old wook and feared the taint of invaders. He constructed a vibroblade from the wreckage. Has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. It's a symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged a generation ago in a ritual battle. Rothrar fought the great beast. He sought a challenge, but his arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived, but the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Ah, see, I told you, that's the blade. The hilt is still in the court of the chieftain with Chundar. If the blade could be found Malagon, tradition would cast doubt on his rule. Actually, I've already found it. He's like, you have? Please let me see it. I must be sure. It is. It may not look like much, but it is a very important relic of my people. Tradition dictates that it be respected. I didn't think I was worthy to search for it, but I realized that that was selfish despair. I should have challenged Chundar long ago. I will make amends now. I have new hope. You have led me to this. Perhaps that is what the great beast wanted. I think the great beast just wanted to eat its Kinrath body. I will climb to the surface as quickly as possible and try to gather support. You will have to follow on the paths as soon as you can. When you arrive, we will confront Chundar in the throne room. My people will no longer be slaves. That's cool. I can't wait. We gotta find the star map first, though. We already found it. We just gotta get back over to it. Those stupid tacks. No, we need to go back this way. That's right. It's over this way. Should I type in turbo? Or should we just continue to enjoy the scenery? That's the big question. Scenery or turbo? Because I'll be honest with you. With cheat codes, I can beat this game in 5 hours. 5 hours. I can beat this game. With cheat codes. And I totally missed a turn. Oh man, so tired. It's been a long day, but I'm excited to be playing some Knights of the Old Republic. So let's go this way. There he is. Wonka Ponka, or whatever however they talk. That's a ricotta.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the? It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface.
It's because I'm
Awaiting
Revan,
instruction.
and you're
Greetings.
not.
This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time. Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations. Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
What do I need to get
Your request
access?
requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
Okay.
Then you are not worthy of further access. There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind. With that,
Yeah,
I will
I always
determine
found
whether
this
you
one
are
to be
ready
like
to receive
difficult.
the star map, or can be made ready.
I guess I was younger, but all right.
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, evaluation commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured
How does it
and
know?
separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a
How does it
traitor,
know that
and he
I'm
will
like
serve 5 years, while you serve
traveling with
none.
Zalbar?
He is offered the same deal. But if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
So I wish they would go deeper in the lore. Like, he owes me a life debt. I'm going to be able to trust him. Let's see. I'm unsure. I think I know the answer. I'm unsure what Zalbar would say. I would accuse him to be safe.
The temperament of a companion is unreliable at best. You wisely trade the threat of 1 year or 5 for none or 2.
This machine certainly seems to want a very specific type of response.
In this instance, the Wookiee is unreliable. His family has been a mire of treachery. I judge the answer correct. You display the proper behavior to match the pattern in memory.
How do you know
Evaluation
that?
will continue.
Because realistically, Zalbar owes you a life debt, so he's not going to betray you.
Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
Well, if I evacuate my people from the city, I give away that they know. If I subtly reinforce the city while preparing to attack, I think I still give it away because I'm reinforcing the city. But if I prepare my forces to attack in 10 days and do nothing in the city, then I will destroy my enemy when they're at their weakest.
Very good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes. Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision. Very good reasoning. I will apply it to the rest of the evaluation. You begin to match the pattern in memory. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
Let the attack happen.
Of course you do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe. As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities.
I don't know.
You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you and will fulfill my designated function.
Give me access to the star map.
Ready. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject. Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. End communication.
End communication. There it is. I always found these to be really cool. And I always found Meridia's beacon, whatever it's called, in Skyrim, to be like very similar to the star map in KOTOR. I got dark side points for that, by the way. Dark side points.
Well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power. Can't say I'm surprised. I always knew there was something funny down here. I wonder if the star map has...
I always knew there was something funny down here.
In the Shadowlands. Might explain why it's so dangerous down here. Interesting theory. I suppose we don't have time to test it now, do we?
Woohoo! Well, we found the star map on KASHYYYK, and now we need to work our way back up so that we can help Freyr take back the Wookiee village and defeat Chundar, and that is going to be in the next episode. So thank you for watching. If you really like this video, smash that like button, comment your favorite part. My favorite part was hanging up the animal on the vine and then slaying the creature, and then my memories jogged and I got a lot of childhood memories from just doing the star map thing, so that was fun. But comment your favorite part, and then if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It really helps me out in being able to make more content for you. And with that said, yeah, that's gonna be it. May the force be with you. Catch you in the next one.